thought I'd just do an evening video. I just measured, hang on a second, I'll do that, there we go, that's a bit better. So, sorry I need to yawn. That clicking is the one side of my jaw. My plastic is all bagging down a bit. Sort that out. But I just measured the temperature in here about 5 minutes ago and it was 15 degrees, which is the temperature of my bedroom, generally speaking, throughout winter. And all of the plants inside here now, the little ones, started off in my bedroom. So I've tucked these ones in for the night. I have to yawn again, I'm so sorry. Could be worse, eh? So I've just put those in there and broken my thermometer because I thought I wonder how much warmer it is in there, right? So I was putting it in and I snapped it. Never mind. So I'm doing that. I'm pausing so you can listen to the birds. But I've done that because tonight it's going to be drastically colder. Like I said earlier in my video, it's going to be drastically colder tonight, isn't it, than it was. It got to about 90 degrees in here, I think. Well, and then I managed to keep it cool. I've got to close these up tonight, actually. I closed the one side. I haven't closed that side, have I? I think I did, actually. God, I'm knackered. So much digging. I'm just sorting this plastic out because it bags down. But it's serving a couple of purposes. One is this stitching up here will just leak when it rains and it's really annoying because I wanted to create a little place where I could sit, which is why it goes like that. Once all these are ready to go in the ground, I've got 50 litres of compost down there, and this compost is really good. I do like it. It's very light. It's not the soily kind of compost you get. So there's a 50 litres down there, so that just heats up, right? And then there's a scaffold board down there, so hopefully that'll retain the heat. And then some banked up here, just banked up there. So and that's an old sun bed frame I had. That was what I grew under last year. That. So this is my first time ever growing all like this. Ooh, exciting! I'm not gonna say I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have knowledge of plants. You know, people, they know all sorts, don't they? I don't. I'm just buying bags of stuff and saving bits and bobs and chucking it in. But yeah, so as soon as they're okay to go in the ground, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, I always do that. So as soon as they're ready to go in the ground, all of this will be removed and that'll become a bed. But I'm going to do a little path up there, like a very little narrow one. So this will curve around like this and sort of back like that. So it'll just be like to access certain things, the fruit, stuff that grows hopefully. Don't know about those tomatoes. I can't see now, it's getting dark. I'm going to turn it back the other way. So I need to tuck all these in tonight. Let's have a quick look at this temperature, shall we? This pole across here is the old centre pole for my bell tent, which I wouldn't have room for now. I've dug up 90%, well, I didn't dig up 90% of the garden, but now that like 90% of the garden's been dug up, wouldn't have room anyway. So that's about a degree warmer in there so far. We'll leave it in there and I'll see what the difference is tomorrow. It won't be a true reading with it. But as you get condensation down in there in the morning, obviously. Oh, I was going to swear then. This is how I'm keeping this pole in. I know some people would look and say that's total overkill. But I'd rather go overkill and have some of them survive than have a sudden temperature drop and them all be fucked, for want of a better word. Because, like I said, I'm not feeding them with stuff, or I'm just putting seeds into mud and then buying bits and bobs that can rot down on top, and I'm just pulling out plants I don't want and trying with plants I do. I'm pulling an inordinate amount of plastic and glass out of the soil that's here, and a lot of plastic out of the compost you buy. I've got these little lights, let me show you, because I do like sitting out here with a cup of coffee when it's dark and the birds have chilled out a little bit. Oh, pretty. I don't like the candle there. I am aware I would melt through my cover if I lit it there. Oh, pretty. It's a pretty little palette. It looks nice in the dark. But then again, most things look good in the dark, don't they?